Hi everyone, it's Andrea and welcome back to my channel for project number 3, layout number 3 of the Close to My Heart Daisy official workshop. Now, you might have caught the videos that I've done for layout number 1, which you see here, and layout number 2, which you see here. So we will start layout number 3. The instructions said to use the 2 pieces of ballerina cardstock as bases for layout number 3. But to be honest, I couldn't see using a big, beautiful piece of ballerina when I had some white daisy in my stash, and white daisy costs less, a little bit less. So I went ahead and opted for the white daisy to do our left page. So I will just pop this up. And in fact, I had tried a technique on this page. It didn't work so well. So I'm actually going to use this because we're going to cover this up. I was doing some inking and I just didn't like the way the edges came out. So I'm just going to use what we have because we're going to cover this, like I said, 100%. Like the other layouts, we have some really big pieces. So it made cutting out everything just that much easier. I have to locate my zip strip here, just laying everything out. So we have a zip strip. We have this gingham piece. And here we go. So these are the pieces that we're going to adhere right down to the base of the pages. We're just going to seal up this little opening here with the zip strip. It fits in beautifully right into the middle. And we have our left-hand base already done. We have a big photo mat that's meant for a 5x7 photo. So we are going to just go ahead and adhere that down. This needs to be 2 inches from the top of the layout according to our instructions. So once again, I'm just going to use my T-square, push it up to the 10-inch mark here. And by doing so, I can then adhere this. I'm looking to see, it says 7/8 of an inch from the left, but you know what? I'm going to center it and that will look wonderful. This one, they mentioned, needs to be 1 3/4 down from the top. So I'm just going to go up 1/4 of an inch from where I put that. This is going to go right here. And we have one more little photo square here, little photo mat. So we will put this one 1/8 of an inch apart from the one above it, as the directions suggest. Now it's a matter of just bringing in a few photo placeholders. If you have your photos, go ahead and stick those down right away. I'm going to bring in this little guide here. We have the Happy Life and we have the bicycle sticker. So I'm going to start with the Happy Life sticker. Being that this is going to be over my photo, I'm going to just use the anti-static pouch. You can now put a photo underneath. Now the bike, they're saying to take the bike and to tuck it in behind here. I'm just afraid that might cover a good portion of our photo. So let's just play with the placement there. Close to My Heart would like it up here. I don't know if I think I would rather have that more like this down here. I can pop this up with some foam tape. Again, you follow the direction if you decide to, that you could go ahead and put this up here, but I definitely think that for me, this is the better option. I just like it down here a little bit more. We need to work on the little embellishment up here. Decorate with extra stickers, black die cut. I think that I used one of the flowers by accident. Nope, I have it here. So this is going to go on top. And we're going to use some of these banner pieces right here. However, it looks to me like Close to My Heart has not used all of these pieces. Looks like we have some to cut off. So I'm going to go ahead and just snip those off. So I've trimmed those down. Bring those back in. I have a couple extra little pieces here. I'll save that for another project. This definitely needs a foam dot to pop it up. Close to My Heart has it in the middle. I tend to like to offset things just a bit. think this might work though, because then we'll put another little flower up here. So we're supposed to have a sticker, Living the Dream, goes up here. It's in the middle of your sticker sheet. Go ahead and grab that. Once again, I'm a big believer in pop dotting. Living the Dream is going to go up here nicely. We have some journaling strips. You know my thought on those. We are going to leave those off until we are done, till I have my photographs on here and I write, and then I will go ahead and put those. We have a couple of hearts left that we need to put on the layout right about there. We have a tiny little flower, which will go right there. And it looks to me like we need a couple, like a medium and a large from our punch out sheet. We had that one already floating around. Here's a large one, just poking out the little extra pieces. And those will have to get rearranged because I did not use them in the right spots. Here is a medium one. See, again, we have a little black piece. There we go. Now let's see where we can put those that make sense. Over here is just too busy. It has to be on one of these calmer spots. So I think right there it looks great. So this side of the layout is done. All that we have left is the other companion page. Now for the right hand page, it's important that you do use the ballerina because you are going to see it. We did not see it on that left hand page, but on this one we will. I'm going to flip this over, a little crooked here where I've adhered this down. So let me just straighten that out. And we have a few strips that I'm going to dig out here. My pile is getting bigger and bigger over here. Let's get our cardstock into place. So we have 1, 2, 3, and then the remaining zip strip. And see, you do need this base to be ballerina because you will see this piece right here. Now we have 4 photo mats. They're all 4 1/8 inches. And let's see where Close to My Heart has us putting these. It's telling us on the instructions to go down 1 3/4 inches down and 3/4 of an inch in from the left side. So I'm going to pull in my ruler once again, my T-square. And I'm going to use the grid lines here on the Versamat. So 1 3/4 inches and 3/4 of an inch in is just about there. It looks nice and straight. And so I can move that out of the way. And the rest will just go nicely 1/8 of an inch apart. Let's get some 4x4 placeholders here. Now embellishing this side is going to be really easy because there's just this one little cluster down here. And so I just need to find, this is the life sticker, which is right here. And you guessed it, foam tape. We're going to use some foam tape on this. And in fact, I'm going to actually keep half of it covered because this is going to go over the photo. So we'll put this right about here. It sticks on the other side, as you can see. And we have 2 little pieces that they have us using right here and right here. We're going to trim these before we even attempt to put them on. This way we can save the extra little pieces and reuse those maybe on a card. So we'll stick those little tails there. So cute. Let's see. 2 little green daisy circles here. 1 and 2. And those will most likely do best with just little tiny pieces of foam tape. Again, pop these up because if you don't, they're going to get kind of lost in among the busy paper here. We don't want that. So one more little piece of foam tape. This one kind of goes there. And the last little touch is a tiny, tiny little flower, which we can see right there. So we're going to bring in that sheet and find a teensy tiny one right here. I love them. Again, just so delicate. I'll lay that down so we don't lose it. And that is going to go right up here. So how fun is that? We have another layout. Now, if you wanted to add more, you could always add bling, stuff to these layouts, whatever your heart desires. But there's just something simple, and simple elegance is just, it's something else, isn't it? There's a few more stickers left over on the sheets. We have a few cards to make. I don't know if we're going to use those stickers on the cards. If not, you can always pull these in and go ahead and you know, use these up and put some stickers on, you know, some photos if you wanted. There's just a few fun things left on here. So I encourage you to see what the cards have, what you have left after the cards, and then embellish away. But thanks for checking out this third layout. There is still a bonus page to be done. I'm going to call that layout 4, and I will be back with that video as well for you. The link to this product bundle, as well as the link to the 2 previous Daisy Daisy layouts, will be down in this video's description. Be sure to hit that subscribe button if you don't want to miss out on the future videos that I have coming for Daisy Daisy. Thanks for watching.